Hello everyone, it's Jesse here. 1/6/2016, 11:05 p.m. I've already made my vlog once, but the file corrupted again, so I'm gonna remake the vlog. Got Starlight here in my lap chewing on my tassels in case you see a little ear or two or head pop up. Earlier they were just going nuts. Anyways, I just got a couple of topics to talk about today. I did watch the president's speech on gun control. I agree with about 98-99% of what he said. Or what? Don't inhale it. Just bite on it. So I agree with pretty much everything he said. I think it should be more difficult to purchase a gun than just simply by going on Facebook swap shop and saying, or seeing a post with a gun for sale. Anybody can buy it. They could be felon, they could be convicted murderer that served their time and got out and buying a gun. It could be just anything. Especially undocumented people getting them as well. It's very simple to purchase a gun. In Arkansas, it's very easy. Like my swap shop my county swap shop, there's guns for sale on there right now. Mainly because it's kind of hunting season, but it's just too easy to buy guns. Too easy to get guns in your hands, and there should be, like I agree with him, we should have gun control. It's not taking away our right to own a gun. We do have a right to bear arms, but not everybody should be able to get a hold of them, like I said, so easily. So if you are an upstanding citizen like myself and have a squeaky clean background, I could go and have a background check and buy a gun if I wanted one. So I think that and everyone should have to go through a background check, and even maybe further steps to purchasing one. I just believe that. And I want to talk to y'all a minute about fully automatic weapons. I don't think people should be able to get a hold of fully automatic weapons anymore. The reason being is that I've shot a fully automatic rifle or some kind of gun. I don't know what kind it was, but it was fully automatic. All I had to do was hold down the trigger and the bullets would shoot anywhere I pointed. I think those should be used only. I think you either really have to have a serious permit to own one, or just be military only for fully automatic weapons. Because, like, for example, when I shot the gun, I destroyed what I was shooting at. Of course, I was only shooting at a target, but I simply destroyed it within a matter of seconds. Can you imagine, like right now on Facebook, on swap shops, you can find fully automatic weapons for sale. I'm serious. You can go online, you can go to a gun show and buy fully automatic weapons. You can purchase them right now. I just think they're unsafe, because just think about this. It's not something that you want to think about, really, but this is not just, you're probably not thinking about this, but let me just throw this out there. Say somebody broke into an arena full of concert goers with thousands and thousands of people in there, and somehow, like, a group of people with fully automatic weapons broke in, took over security or whatever, and then just stepped out on the stage and then just started pulling the trigger and just moving their gun like this. Think of how many thousands of people it could die within a matter of a minute or less, or how many people could be hurt. That's just one example. It's not fun to think about, and it's really not fun to think about. It's not fun for me to talk about, but it is a reality. I think a fully automatic weapon is dangerous. It is dangerous. There was a couple of things that he said that I didn't agree with, but I'm not even going to go into those because they're such a minute detail that I'm not even going to go into it. But one of the other things he did say was having fingerprint to make the gun work. You have to have the right fingerprint. That's something we see in like movies. We've seen in movies before. It is a technology that is starting to be available, and I'm sure that we are an advancing nation. We are one of the most advanced nations out there on the planet. So I can see that as a reality in the future, where you would have to have a fingerprint to get the gun to work. And I could see that being helpful on, like, I can just see that being helpful, period. All the way around, I can see that being helpful. That only the person with the right fingerprint can use the weapon. So I can see that as being good. The other thing I'm going to talk about is, what was the other thing I was going to talk about? Oh, the views on my video. I don't, well, here's the thing. You go look at the video now, there's only 200 something, 300 something views, something like that. I don't know what it is. But, so for hours and hours and hours as I watched it tick up and tick up and tick up in views, I wake up today and it's down to 200, 300, something like that. Now I don't think that was a glitch at all. I think it was done on purpose. I think that my views were probably taken away, or certain views were taken away wherever it went semi-viral. I think it might have went semi-viral on a website somewhere where it was posted or it was noticed or something like that. And I think those views from however it was linked, the view was linked, I think those were taken away from me. That's my honest opinion. I don't think it's a glitch. I even went on yahoo.com just to be safe, and I stayed off of Google in case Google was hiding it. I went on to yahoo.com and looked it up, and other people have experienced the same thing, and they said they also don't think it's a glitch because they would sit and watch it tick up thousands, hundreds of, view after view after view after view, and some of them would get up to 10,000 views, and then all of a sudden they would all be wiped out and down to nothing, or back down to like just 200 or 300, 400 or whatever these people are saying. You can look it up too, but anyways, it's happened before and it's happened to me. I think I legitimately got them views. I think that my video probably went viral on some sort of level, on some kind of linkage somewhere, Reddit, I don't know what, but I think they were removed because maybe YouTube didn't want, or Google did not want to pay out the ad revenue to me, which wouldn't have been a whole lot anyways, at all. But I think they didn't want to pay out the revenue and took the views away. That's my personal opinion. I don't think it's a glitch. Why would it glitch? Why, out of all of my videos, why would one video glitch? No. I don't think it's a glitch at all. I think it was done on purpose. But, anywho. One last thing. I found out that I've been lied to by my dad. No one has been back to the hardware, my dad or my uncle, because they went together to order the part for my door. Neither one of them have been back to the hardware to see if it's been delivered. So it could have been delivered days and days and days ago. So I guess I'm gonna have to go over there and look for myself. It's not nice to be lied to. I don't understand why they don't. What the fuck, guys? They know my door's broken. The part is ordered, and you can't take your time to deal with your son. Help your son. I don't understand it at all. It just goes. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't deserve that kind of treatment. I really don't. No one deserves that kind of treatment at all. But I called my grandmother and I gave her the earful of the century. Um, when I found out, how I found out was I had talked to my grandmother earlier today, and it slipped out of her mouth, and I had all day to think about it. So I called her back, let her have, let her have it. I didn't chew her ass out, but I chewed my dad's ass out for her on the phone, and I got really frustrated. And I told her that if they didn't, if shit don't come to fruition soon, I was gonna squeal like a fucking pig. And she knew exactly what I'm talking about. You guys may know nothing about what I'm talking about, but she knows exactly what I'm talking about. So I'll just leave it at that. I'm going to avoid YouTube, and I'm going to avoid Facebook and Twitter and everything. I've got shows to watch. I've backlog of shows to watch. So I'll get to y'all later tomorrow, sometime, at some point. I'll get your comments and to watch your videos. All right, love you guys. Peace, and I'll see you on the next one.